Hello guys, this is Luder from TacticalStarcraft.com, and today we're watching a game between Narundo Ranged and Narundo, both being Protoss player. NRS being the top, being blue Protoss, Narundo being the bottom, being red Protoss. Narundo is first placed Master League player. NRS Ranged is at the moment 38th placed Grandmaster League player. We see Narundo is telling his opponent about his previous game, which he lost. We see these guys are having almost the same timings. Nothing extraordinary happening here, more than Narundo sending away 3 scouting probes, while Ranged is sending out no scouting probes. He does not want to have that early information. The reason why Narundo is sending out 3 scouting probes is because this is a map where you can scout and where you can spawn. I mean, of course, not scout. You can always scout in all 4 positions, but this is a map where you can spawn in all 4 positions. So first, Narundo is scouting in the top here, top right. He's scouting in the bottom left, and then he's sending his 3rd scouting probe to the top. NRS Range is scouting left down here, and then to the bottom right. And he sees that there's no opponent up here, so he's gonna go to the right. But Narundo is gonna put down a pylon over here. He's not building anything in his own base, but Range is getting down a gateway and an assimilator. Narundo is poking a little bit on the pylon over here. So the NRS Range still doesn't know that Narundo has nothing in his own base. We see Narundo's getting up here, he's building a forge and a gateway. Ranged is getting his 2nd pylon over there. We see he's soon gonna get in here, see that nothing is going on. Will he respond to this? He sees that nothing is going on. Some cheese will probably get down, but he does not scout. It does not feel like it seems to be that way. That he's getting a cybernetics core down. Narundo's pulling down his probe down here. Still we see no scouting by NRS Range, more than that he sees that nothing is going on in his opponent base. But now he sees that Narundo is building a photon cannon over here, and he sees that he's blocked a gateway and a forge is in the way. So he's pulling back. He's having 1 zealot ready, chasing down Narundo's probe over here. Let's see, he's pulling some probes. He really wants this probe killed. He does not want Narundo to gain vision over here. Narundo's still desperately trying to keep his probe alive. He's going up over here. Will he die? I think he will die. Yep. His probes get killed. He has no vision. He has 1 photon cannon ready. His 2nd is almost halfway done. He's getting a zealot chrono boosting it out. We see that Narundo is having a whole lot of chrono boost ready. We see our forge, and there goes the defensive photon cannon. We see Narundo's zealot is almost out, and Range is getting a stalker over here. We see Narundo now gaining vision, shooting on focusing down his opponent's zealot, focusing down the stalker. Will the stalker get trapped? No, it gets away. We see Narundo now focusing down his opponent's photon cannon and the gateway. He still needs to be a little bit careful. He needs to keep this zealot alive over here, but he's getting a 2nd zealot out just in the nick of time because the other zealot died. And we see Narundo's killing his opponent's photon cannon, but he is up against 2 stalkers. We see Narundo's trying to keep along the edge over here, and we see NRS Ranged loses a stalker, maybe a little bit unnecessary. Narundo gets back. He's keeping vision over here at the gateway, keeping NRS Range from getting any more units, since he now has no more producing buildings. So he gets down a defensive photon cannon. Narundo gets up his 2nd zealot. 1 zealot, no shield. Well, he's recharging its shield right now. And we see Narundo is able to defend these 2 mineral lines. Oh, and he almost traps the stalker over there, but he does not manage to kill it. Maybe he should not overcommit. We'll see Narundo is keeping these 2 mineral patches from being mined, and also the Vespene gas from getting mined over here. And we see this makes Ranged. He must have these 3 probes idle, since he does not want all his probes to automatically go over here when they're full at the mineral lines over here. We see in response he's putting down 3 gateways, and he's getting started on warp I mean not warp prism, I mean warp gate. He's chrono boosting it, and we see Narundo is also chrono boosting out his warp gate, but he is still only having 2 gateways, 1 gateway ready and one. Oh, he's putting down his 3rd gateway. We see that Ranged is at an advantage in tech and in buildings right now. If you check the let's see the income tab though, we see that Narundo is leading that by 100 in minerals and 100 in gas. But we see now that NRS Ranged is getting ready for an attack. He's putting down 2 offensive pylons, and his chrono boosted warp gate is almost ready. He has 3 gateways just ready to get transformed, and here we go. So we see Narundo though, he still needs 1 more chrono boost on that warp gate technology, and we see he's putting down an Twilight Council, but he has 2 stalkers in his base now that he needs to handle. And we see what will he do to defend himself. He pulls off his probes. He has no cannon, no units back here, and now it's 3 stalkers against all of these probes, and we see he manages to trap one of these stalkers. His probe is just hanging around there, shielding a little bit. See, so he gets 1 stalker down. 1 stalker of his own is getting up, and he needs to chase this around. Maybe he should focus down the zealot over here with the stalker, but no, he chases after the badly injured stalker, but it manages to stay alive. And we see Narundo is now getting his probes back and also warping in a stalker and 2 sentries. And we see NRS Ranged attacking with 2 zealots and 1 stalker and his probe. But we've seen that the zealots get trapped here, but it still manages to kill the sentry, and his other zealots is trying to run around, but is targeting the probes. And we see Narundo loses a sentry. Will he lose the stalker? But no, he managed to keep it alive, and he traps the stalker, getting too far behind mineral lines. Narundo warping in another stalker, a little bit too close to the zealot, trapping the zealot between his probes, but it managed to still hurt the stalker and killing it. Narundo's going too far with his stalker. Maybe he's still chasing after the stalker, but will he lose this stalker? Because now it's up against 2 stalkers, but he's warping in 1 of his own, running back, but it managed to get killed. Narundo's attacking with a lot of probes. Oh, maybe a little bit misclick there, maybe he shouldn't have attacked, but managed to get around, but still getting killed. Narundo has 1 zealot against another zealot, and his stalker very badly injured, but still doing some damage, running back. And we see NRS Ranged getting an intercepting stalker here. Narundo warping in a zealot, chasing another zealot and a stalker, manages to kill the other zealot. Yep. Warping in another stalker by NRS Ranged, and now we see in the resource tab that NRS Ranged is having a whole lot of gas but no minerals. Narundo's warped in another stalker, and now it's an advantage for Narundo, and NRS Ranged says good job and good game, and leaves the game. So see that Narundo scouting early on, then building a pylon and blocking his opponent's ramp. Also he managed to stay hidden all the time. He built a cannon over here, and this cannon over here, blocking the ramp so nobody could attack his cannons. He maybe could have kept this probe alive a little bit more, but he still did a good job. He's blocked his opponent from mining from these 2 mineral patches and the gas over here, giving him an economical advantage. You see, he had to put 5 workers to be idle over here. We also see that Narundo, with this advantage, still could sacrifice a whole lot of probes to defend himself and keep him alive, which in the end gave him a win. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this game, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and for more videos like this, some fun videos, some variation in your gameplay, subscribe and you will see more videos like this. Also check out our website TacticalStarcraft.com for some guides and some videos, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. So bye bye.